Welcome back to beating Elden Ring with all 402 weapons. And today the magic wheel gave us Morgott's Cursed Sword. Morgott's Cursed Sword is my 9th great sword out of 11 in this series. You can get it after defeating Morgott by trading the Remembrance at the Round Table Hold. It has a unique weapon skill, Cursed Blood Slice, which is a 2-part attack with a lot of bleed buildup, decent stance damage and some fire damage. Okay, what the f. That's perfect. The weapon itself has pure physical damage and also passive blood loss effect. It can't be infused and it scales with strength, dex and arcane. This weapon will be done in New Game Plus and I chose my Great Epic save file, which was one of the recent runs of the challenge. I started off things by duping the Remembrance and then trading it for the weapon. I also naturally bought the Fell Omen Cloak, which by the way pairs pretty well with the Big Dick shoes, as you can see. For the rest of the drip, chat recommended the Curse Blade mask to get similar horns than Morgott. I was down to farm for a little while, and we got the wrist and ankle guards very quickly, so we decided to use those as well for some extra style. And in less than 10 minutes of farming, I also managed to get the mask, which was really cool. Yeah, that looks great from the back. Then it was time to respec for better stats. I was able to get pretty high dex and arcane levels immediately. Finally, I sold everything in my inventory as always before my New Game Plus runs, apart from one talisman. And I kept Warrior Chart today, so we could change it for the better version in New Game Plus. Then we finalized the 99% accurate Morgott cosplay by going for grey skin, whitish body hair, old age, and aged voice. Definitely 2, I think. And then we were finally ready to start the actual run. For new viewers, here are the rules of the challenge. But now sit back and enjoy the show. Cursed Blade armor very fitting for the Cursed Blade. Yeah, didn't even think about it, but it actually is. It actually is, yes. What are we leveling? I have enough dex already with the Great Rune, that's for sure. It's either Arcane or some Endurance, or even Mind. I guess let's get the 60 Arcane next. Also, shut up, Kenneth. Let's actually test the weapon skill. So there's this is just the first part. And then you can also do this. It's a shame the Blood Flame Blade doesn't like stay, or the visual doesn't stay. It's a cool weapon though. Like cool visuals. And that was actually quicker than I remember. Especially if you just do the first part, but obviously you probably want to do the full thing if you can. Morgott's version is slower. I mean, it actually is, yeah. The wind-up. It got a significant speed buff, really? Okay, interesting. And then after that, they nerfed the boys. Let's get to EG now. What tiers do I have? Oh, I have Stone Bob already. Stone Bob and Spiked tier. I could go for some charge heavies here and there. I don't know how much fire tier actually helps. Also, with up tubes. The Cursed Blade mask is actually perfect. And I just realized we also have the bad wings again when on Torrent. Torrent is now a bad mobile. Executioner's Great Axe. Okay. 100,000 channel points have been used. We have another banger coming up. Executioner's Greatsword. I mean, Great Axe. That's amazing, thank you. Yes, I've been waiting for that. Do I even have money for this? I don't. Fuck it, Nightscap Cheese then. There's +4. Yeah, we already have Stone Pep and Spiked. Might as well fight Margit. As Morgott. Should melt him, although this is New Game Plus. Could I remember that? Do I always want to use the weapon skill point blank? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. How does that hit me? That's cheating, Margit. Nice bleed proc already. Interesting stagger as well. Delayed stagger with the Blood Flame Blade. Another bleed, nice, very nice. Do I have a light roll? I don't, right? Oh, that's nice. You can easily roll out of the weapon skill if you just do the first part. And seems to have some hyper armor. At least a bit. I was able to poise through that tail whip there. Okay, okay. Good first test, since it's New Game Plus. It's kinda hard to say anything about the damage right now. More arcane still. I'm getting 55 and then we're leveling mind probably. Really quick bleed procs already. Killed a fellow Omen, oops. I like it because the bloodloss build up right now is not more than 28. The weapon skill seems to have a good bloodloss build up. Maybe even Lob is worth it. It honestly could be. Yeah, that might be one of the talismans I actually use later on. But for second talisman, ooh, I kinda want the Ritza sword. Also yeah, offhand Smith script dagger would be cool for an actual Morgott's cosplay, but it's not allowed for me. But yeah, you could have like the 3 spear. It's sad that it isn't infusible though, because it would be so cool if you could like get the 3 spear with spectral lance. Use that and then like yeah, giant crusher and this sword. And I guess like Smith's Crypt Dagger. Use all of those for Morgott's gameplay. Very quick blade procs. Like actually very quick blade procs with the weapon skill. I like that a lot. That's amazing. I think Lob will be actually excellent. Let's just start on Warrior Char now. Now, Mohg versus Godrick. We have seen what happens here though. There is that one picture, I think. That was so lame. Just going for a cinema hit, but I failed. Am I tripping or am I getting a bleed proc with almost every weapon skill? Or do I just think it's happening because of the last delay? So it's, I don't even know anymore. Anyways, GG's. That was fun. Quite quick New Game Plus Margit and Godrick fights. It's looking promising. I'm losing my voice. I'll so watch this. Difficult game finals. No record streak for me. You probably won't believe it, but I pressed it at the exact same time when I got hit. But because Elden Ring dodge actually happens from button release, not the button press itself. It was too late. There goes my 5-time streak. First a very helpful great rune. Time to get Zombie 5 and 6 and upgrade. But I mean, this weapon still is pretty good. Even if it is worse than Bloodhound's Fang. And honestly, I like it a lot. It's also different than Bloodhound's Fang. It has a unique skill. And like, I think it's fair in an open world game that some early game weapons are better than some late game weapons. I'm fine by the fact that you don't know if weapon is good simply by how late you obtain it. This has quite a lot of poise damage. I do have Stone Barb cracked here on as well. Good stance pressure and good bloodless build-up with weapon skill. I like it a lot, actually. Apparently it was nerfed as well, but still pretty good. That's plus 6, and now bloodless build-up 80. It feels higher with the weapon skill, though. Definitely feels higher. Poise damage in total is 39. That's pretty good. With now having Stone Barb. It's over 40 by quite a mile as well. The Ash seems super strong. More Arcane for sure. Yes, I think I still want 55 Arcane, then we need more Mind. Now the Niall. Let's see, this could be fun. Yeah, almost rolled out of that, but not quite. Should have drank my blue earlier. Oh, nice paper. Not bad. I should have not delayed my flask drink that long. Otherwise, maybe could have even gotten one cycle. But bye-bye. Definitely not bad. I really like the weapon actually. The weapon skill is fun. It's definitely faster than I remember. My talismans right now are only Warrior Char and Ritsu's sword, which just sword wasn't even active half the time there because, or more than half the time because I wasn't staying at full health, sadly. I don't know if Fire Scorpion is worthy. I mean, it could help the weapon skill a bit. Well, I can't get lobby yet anyways. Honestly, yeah, you know what? Fire Scorpion might be worthy right now. And yeah, let's go get Fire Tier as well. I wanna buff the weapon skill as much as possible. Honestly, Fire Tier and Fire Scorpion Charm won't do much, I think, but a minor help is still a help. Yeah. Not bad. I wonder how much extra health this guy, for example, gets in New Game Plus. Probably quite a bit. Early Khalid is quite low scaled in regular New Game, but it might be different in New Game Plus. Stone Barb and Fire. Alright, now DDS. Bad timing to go for the fire buffs because this guy is fire resistant, but whatever. Whatever, really. Still gonna equip this. Yeah, it's a bit tricky though, because the... That's good bleed proc, but... The Blood Flame can... Yeah, wake him up from the stagger. Which is a shame. Also, he's slash resistant too, which I believe is the physical damage of this weapon. Yeah. So really not an optimal weapon here. Good bleed proc. Quite a bad weapon against the DDS actually. Slash damage and fire damage, not good. And accidentally waking him up from the stagger, not good. Now we can get Lob as well. Okay, still a little bit more arcane. Getting there, getting there. Let's get down to the sewers. Well, I guess I can get Somber 7 as well. God Damn, that was over half of my HP. These lobsters, man. If I use the shackle, I'm going to shackle myself. Hello, sir. Greedy. Damn, he rolled out of it. Nice. It's still deadless, by the way. These 3 for Goldfrey. Still was quick enough to roll out of that, that's pretty cool. Sit him up. Hitless Goldfrey. Lup as the final talisman. This honestly might be the talisman setup I use, just to be able to buff the weapon skill as much as possible. Okay, there we go. 1 more arcane level. And now, Morgott versus Morgott. Let's watch the cutscene too. Foul tarnished.
Graceless, tarnished.
Oops, it's actually graceless here.
What is thy business with these thrones?
Such crispy voice. I love it. I'm a Morgott simp.
Mikola and Malenia.
A deep and crisp voice. And of course,
General Radahn.
Varvas. Okay, the body hair is grayish. Light grey. White-ish. It's multiple colors.
Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
Peak shot. This one here, peak shot. The Curse Blade mask is so perfect, actually. Too early. Perfect timing. Very good. Beautiful. Not as beautiful. Fuck, I hate when that happens. Cinema. Very cool. If it wasn't for that one annoying geyser hit, would have been a perfect fight pretty much. Yeah, not bad. I like the weapon a lot. It's not like the strongest option or anything. It's still decent, like even better than decent. Most importantly, it's quite fun. Yeah, there's the 1 arcane level. And now, mind, please. Mind, please. Will be very helpful. And to the mountain tops. Simple. Still a deadless, actually. The skill definitely does more than 14 stance damage. The wiki is just lying. Like it sometimes is. Do not always trust everything Vexter says. It's like a 90% accurate, but yeah, there are some errors for sure. One, two, three, plus 9. Okay, now fire chant. Nice. Not bad damage, not at all. Also, I just realized that once again lob won't work here, so let's change that to excellent. Why am I one-handing? Fuck's sake. Okay, there we go. Oh, but now, did he get the balls? He did, yeah. Ah, it's kinda awkward. Stagger should have been a little bit quicker, so it would have been peak, but that's pretty good. Pretty good, bleed proc and Ostaga. Didn't see that hit at all. Okay, good. There we go. The charge phase felt much better here, which makes sense because Fire Giant is fire resistant anyways, and not so easy to bleed proc either. Moment. Against Godskin Duo. Lob will be excellent. That was an interesting jump, especially because this is still deadless. I knew what I was doing. How hard do I think Maliketh will be? I think I will hitless Maliketh. This weapon DLC worthy? Oh yes, for sure. I like this weapon a lot. It's pretty strong too. That's gonna hit them both. With the skill actually problem. Not ideal. Ah. Well. Yeah, definitely not ideal. Sleep you again. I'll sleep both again, that was not my plan, but I'll take it, I guess. That was actually much better. Very nice. Good one. Good one. He almost woke up this time. Yeah. This happened again. I'll kill you then as well, sure. Any more? Any more? Yeah, I always let him have the final dialogue. Oh, there we go. Changing warrior chart to Shadow Alexander. Very cool. Melee time. Plus 10. Now B scaling on Dex as well, which is nice. Bloodlust build up 89 with the regular hits, but it's definitely higher with the Ash. Hoping for a stagger there. Surely now. Yep. And a bleed perk to finish it off. Perfect. There we go. There's the hateless Maliketh I promised. I should get some wig for the DLC, but I still think I need more mind. Well, 20 is quite good. Now it's actually 25 with the Great Rune. Still deadless. There's a high chance for at least base game deadless. Of course, DLC is a whole another thing. No Gideon. Should get mellowed by the Ash, I hope. I hope anyways.
To stand before the Elden Ring. It's a sad state of affairs.
Oh yes. Perfection. Perfection, very satisfying. 2 Ash of Force, 2 bleed procs. Yeah, I'm going to get some wig for the DLC now. Now Godfrey. Can I watch the beginning of this cutscene as well, because it's funny.
It's been a long while, Morgott.
Yes. Well said. Excellent stagger, let's go. Simple. Was fun too. Such a fun weapon, honestly. I think it's like very balanced weapon as well. Like it's good, but it's not broken, which makes it like really satisfying. Very nice. Mohg and Red Beast. Promising against Radagon, though Lob obviously won't work, so back to Axe Talisman here. For occasional charge aways. Yep, let's do it. Gonna have to riposte for stamina. Cinema. The weapon skill also seems to have pretty good tracking, like even if sometimes you run past an enemy with the first part, you still turn around and end up hitting the enemy, which is really cool. All SFRs like this don't do that, which makes them whiff quite often. But this one, the tracking seems to work pretty well. I like it. I feel like the charge away is actually optimal here. But still gonna use the weapon skill as well. If you can't bleed the enemy, the weapon skill definitely isn't as good. Fuck. Just going for hitless, but there he goes. Oh yeah, this place has water too, so fire isn't as great. Damn. Pig. That was a lot of fun. Sub 3 hours for base game. And a deadless base game. Once again, we can hunt the deadless base game plus DLC. There's only one at the moment. Mohg. And time for Morgott versus Mohg. Pretty good against NPCs too. They don't know what the fuck to do. There is also at least some hyper armor with the skill. Okay, Mohg, we can definitely use lob here. Maybe Axe of a Fire Scorpion though. Nice bleed proc. Probably riposte here. Do I? What the fuck was that? Nice. Good job, mate. Could have gotten close to one cycle, but I failed it. I wasn't even able to shackle twice because I dealt too much damage. Well, it's fine. Quite a cursed first phase. I guess that's appropriate as well. Good bleed procs. Oh yes. Fuck your shower. Nice. Rellana time. Is it? This is a slash weapon, so it might not be great against Rellana. Could be cinema though, and I like fighting Rellana here. It's risky for the deadless though. It's very risky for the deadless. Surely it's gonna be easy first try Rellana. Like, what could ever go wrong with a slash weapon against her? I'm a little scared, so I won't actually use Fire Scorpion here, and these four are fine. Actually, I can get some levels. What the hell? I have over 1 million of runes. 55 is fine though. Let's get some mind now. Not as much damage as I would have hoped for. Fuck, I pre-rolled and then I got screwed. The fuck? Alright. There we go. Shoosh. That was a long fight. Just being very careful to... Usually I'm not that careful with Rellana. I was scared to go for the weapon skill most of the time. Well. I fucked that up. Well, there goes Deathless. I don't know what the fuck happened. For some reason, for a second I thought I can just straight up jump to the roof. Of course I can't. Like, that was such a brain fart. Welp. Spread crossbow remains on top. And I'm gonna die again. Just kidding. If that's the only death, I'm gonna be so guttered though. Peek.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of your kind. I observe.
Ah,
Apologies.
my favorite.
Oh, mother. Wife.
That's so peak every time. I know almost nothing about the other Souls games. Like, I know about some bosses. Like the Nameless King. Well, every boss that was in Night Rain, I know about them, but I don't know where they are in the game, for example. There are a few bosses that I know by name and by appearance, but that's about it. I don't know where they even are in the game. And I certainly don't know the map layouts or anything. So it's gonna be basically a blind playthrough. A completely blind playthrough. I think it's gonna be fun. I've never even seen any actual gameplay more than like a few seconds of any of the games. And yes, I know which one is peak sauce. Yeah, I've been told. Do I really want to use first? I mean, I should get 200, but I'm feeling lazy. I definitely should get it though. I'm going to. I'm looking forward to Sekiro, but I don't know if I will actually like it. It looks so different. It could be a good thing, but we'll see. I might like it. It will feel weird going back to a game that I just don't know at all how to play. I've been playing Elden Ring for so long. Now I know decently well how to play this game. It's been a while since I had a noob experience. Now Messmer. Replacing Fire Scorpion with two-handed sword. Yep. Let's do it. Ooh. Nice. Okay, mate. Peek. Oh, nice bleach. Would have been peak if that killed. But I'll take it. Very good weapon against Messmer. God damn. Good damage. Good bleed procs. Good stance damage. Good everything. Let's get more mind. Still, yes. Plusing 17, good. Please can I die to a boss? Not on purpose. If the only death is a gravity death, a stupid gravity death, it's gonna be so ass. Is there any extra bosses I want to fight today? Well, Malenia. Maybe Malenia. Well, we'll see after Consort. Malenia excites me the most. Don't make it weird. But now Gaius. I didn't have stamina to do the follow-up, that was annoying. Oh, okay, thank you. Nice, that's big. Get repost, yes. And a bleed proc. Yes. Nice. Oh, that was stupid. But GG's. Yep. Not the greatest damage or anything, but it's good damage. Simply just, I like this weapon a lot. It feels very satisfying. It feels I said it once already, but feels very balanced. There's max blessing, nice. Still mind, honestly. Romina time. Could go Fire Scorpion here. Yeah, sure, honestly. Let's do it. I'll try to use the weapon skill as much as possible. Oh, nice. Dagger, actually huge. Maybe I should have went for riposte. I thought I can do full weapon skill there, but I was only able to do the first part. She wakes up so quickly. was hoping for a stagger, but that was a little bit delayed. I got hit before that. Oh! GG's. Not bad. Definitely not bad weapon against her. Actually 33 mind will be enough. That's 38 with the Great Rune. What do I level? Strength? Actually no, probably. Actually, let's get some entrance maybe. I have freaking 80 dex and 60 arcane. Okay. Leda. Well, the weapon skill itself is my favorite thing about the weapon.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
Needle Knight Leda.
It's pretty quick. I like that you can either do the first part or go for the follow-up. Has good stance damage along with the good bleed build-up. It's stylish. Has some hyper armor at least. Wow. Overall very solid weapon skill. Good tracking too.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a complete.
Just feels very balanced. Something I would enjoy even if I wasn't great at the game.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of kind of make the world.
Very good. Still only one death. This could have been Deadly Space Game plus DLC. Only Consort left. It's also, like, it doesn't need a complicated build. Slap in Warrior Char and you're good to go. You can use any other talisman with that. If you want to go for more defensive build, the weapon is still gonna be good. You don't need crazy multi-hit stacking or anything. More entrance at this point, I guess. Okay. Consort is the first try, of course. I think I wanna use 200 CA over Fire Scorpion. Yeah, it makes more sense. I don't know how often I can actually use the weapon skill. Oh, nice. That was a good one. Oh. Oh. Should have went for the follow-up there. I wasn't sure if he's gonna do Meteor already. Big finisher. And even hitless consort. Man, it would have been so cool to end Deadly Space Game and DLC with a hitless consort. Fuck. Literally one death. Literally one gravity death. Anyways, it is what it is. Very cool, sub 4 hours. A lot of fun, like a lot of fun. I think we might need to fight Malenia, yeah. Hitless consort, yeah, that feels great. It was a smooth fight. Great weapon against him, honestly. Even more stamina, I guess. Hold up. Okay, yeah. It's so dumb that they can continue the animation when they wake up from a stagger. Both Niall and O'Neill. Peek. Okay, Loretta. It's not looking good for you. Yeah, same issue than with DDS. Oh, nice plea. Yep, that was decent. I poised through all that as well. And I can run through the rot. Yay. Okay. Time for Malenia. 200 Fire Scorpion. I mean, I'm gonna use the weapon skill a lot, I think. I'm gonna start with Fire Scorpion. Maybe not ideal, but I wanna try to buff the weapon skill as much as possible. Easy first try, of course, right? What could go wrong? Oh, that was a lot of damage. The fuck? Holy! What? How does she deal so much damage? Nice 2-shot. Fucking hell, I was doing so well, but she hits like a truck. It's in the game plus, yeah, I mean, I know, but still, that surprised me. You can pretty much script the start though, at least with Stone Bob. Which is nice. Oh! Yep. Good RNG. Okay, what the fuck? That's perfect. Jesus, what the fuck? There we go. Then we do it hitless. Wow, it melted her. God damn. Well, that was nice. Obviously, that was also good RNG, but wasn't like extremely good RNG or anything. This just melts her. Stuns her very well. Yeah, it's still an amazing weapon against her, it seems. Holy. Sad it was a second try, but simply cinema. Now it's time to rate it. She was able to do like 3 attacks in second phase, pretty much. Big trip, I must say. From the front, the mask kinda ruins it. But from the back, it's perfect. And now the Tierlist. A lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. Which is what matters most here. Honestly, either S or A+. Not quite S+. There are a lot of good weapons in S tier. Good weapons in A+ too. It could honestly sneak into S tier as well. Fucking, I don't know. It doesn't really have that many weaknesses either. I'm gonna just say S tier. Put it there. Yeah. S tier for Morgott's Cursed Sword. I honestly liked it that much. Can recommend trying it out.